Hello and welcome everyone again to our channel. So in today's channel, we are going to look at the week 1 weekly applied learning assignment for the data science learning track. So this review session we're having now is to help guide the persons in the data science learning track to know or guide them on what the instructor is actually going to be expecting from them in the week 1 assignment. So when working on your assignment after watching this video, try doing it in a way that is unique to you, right? Okay, with that being said, also if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please press the subscribe button below this video on your phone so that you don't miss out on any updates we make in this channel. Without further ado, let's dive right into solving this assignment. So what you are asked here is that for this week, complete the task and submit on your portal as your assignment for the week. The first task is to write a Python script to calculate basic statistics, which is, for example, the sum, the average, the minimum, and the maximum. The second is also to write a Python script that converts an integer to a float. So in this particular case right now, what you are going to be required to do is that you're going to write these two scripts in a Google Colab, right? So this Google Colab now, you're going to, after writing this particular script, you're going to share this link on your dashboard so that your instructor can actually see your work and grade you. So with that being said, let's dive right into the Google Colab and solve these particular problems. Thank you. So I'm going to go to my browser and say Google Colab, all right? Okay. So that's a site, colab.google.com. So I'm going to click on it right now. Then I'll just create a new notebook. Okay, so let me remove all this release notes and let's concentrate on our code. So the first thing you're going to do when visiting the site is to first of all connect your Google Colab to the kernel. So I click on this connect to first connect right now. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do now is to click on this text to generate a text cell for me to write my name and my fellow ID. So my name is iProud Nigeria citizen. Fellow ID is FE23 / whatever it is. Okay. So after that, I'm going to press the shift and enter button to execute the line of code. So the first script I'm going to write here now is to write a Python script that calculates the basic statistics. So I'm just going to put that as also a text. So number 1, Python script for basic statistics. So after this now, I'll give the code for writing the program. So what I'm going to do is to create a function called calculate statistics. Right? So this function is going to take a list of numbers. So I'm going to call that nums list. So I'm going to initialize it at first to none. After that, I'm going to say if none, sorry, not if none actually, if nums list. I'm going to say total sum is equal to the sum of the list of numbers. So sum of nums list. Okay, so let me just copy these things and see for the next line. So the next I'm going to write here is for the average, the one that calculates the mean. The mean, not mean for MEAN, not for minimum. So I'm going to use the total sum divided by the len function. Okay, so that'll give me the average. So if I want to look for the minimum, to say this should be equal to the mean of nums list. If I also want to calculate the maximum, it's just to change this to maximum. That should be max, right? Okay. So this function will calculate the total sum, the average, the minimum, and the maximum if a list is returned. If a list is given, sorry. So I'm also going to print that out. So print. So this becomes print. I'm gonna use an F string right here. So the sum. So the sum is the total sum, right? Okay. Let me copy this also. Okay, so here will be for average. This is for average. Okay. This is for minimum. And here is also minimum. Okay. And here is for maximum. And here is for maximum too. Okay. So after that, say else return please provide a list. Okay. So let's go through this code and let me explain what it's all about. So in this particular code, we have a function called calculate statistics. So the calculate statistics is going to accept a list. By default, it's going to be an empty list. So if a list is provided, so with a list, we can actually calculate the sum of the numbers in the list. We're also going to look at the average or the mean of the list. This is to check the minimum value in the list, and this other one is to check for the maximum value in the list. Okay, so from then I also have to print our statistical value. So we print the sum, the average, the minimum, and the maximum. Okay, but if a list is not provided, we're also going to return and tell the user, please provide a list. Okay, let me just put it inside the print function first. So let's run this now. Okay, so our code is clean. That's why we have no error. So let me try to click on calculate. Let me call the function right now. Calculate statistics. Let me try to not pass any list to it. And then let's see what will happen. So you say please provide a list. So in this case now I did not provide any list. That's why the particular part of the code is wrong. So but let me try again now to give a new code. And let me provide a list now. So let me just say 2, 5, 9, 12. Okay. So these are a list of values. And let's put the 1. Let me run this right now. So you can see we have the basic statistics for the provided list. So the sum of these numbers is 29, and the average or the mean of the values is 5.8. The minimum value here obviously is 1, and the maximum is 12. So this is the script that helps us calculate the statistics of this value. So that's for the first script, right? So the second one now is to write a Python script that converts an integer to a float. So let's write the code now. So let me just give it text cell and say number 2 script to convert integer, right? Integer to float. Okay, so what you're going to do now is to also create a function that would help us to do this. So let's create the function. Let's call it int to float. Okay. So the int to float is going to take an integer value, right? So let's call it integer val. What it's just going to do is to return the float value of integer val. So that's just what this particular function is all about. So let's run this right now. Okay, so the script is run. So let's try to give an integer, let's say an integer as equal to, for example, 28. Okay, and then let's now call int to float, and then let's pass in this integer to it. Okay, and let's run the script right now. So you see 28.0 is the float value of this integer 28. We could also do int to float rational number, like say maybe 12. Let's see. So this is the float value of 12, which is 12.0. So these are the two scripts right now. The first one is to do the statistics. This was to convert integers to floats. So after writing the script right now, you're going to go to click on sharing this particular notebook to your instructor. So from here now, you have to change this from restricted to anyone with a link. After that, you can now copy this link. And from copying this link, you will now have to share it with your instructor. So if this video helped you, please do help share this video to others so I could also help put them through. Help us to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any update. With that being said, do have a nice day. Thank you.